was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. Who was 20 years old. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years old. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the reigning AFC champs, and it's all up next.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs, and for the 2nd straight year, the NFC champion San Francisco 49ers. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
But I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. This thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house.
Motion man, set right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They put Kelsey in motion. On third down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approach, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
Right back to him on first down. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. They'll motion over Metcalf. To the ground, a first down run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an They face 2nd down and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here's 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll motion a tight end right. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. One of the tight ends motions right. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Niners offense ready for their 2nd possession. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Nix. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. A handoff to Pacheco. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of... And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Second down. Nix. Now he takes off.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
Throwing. Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Yeah! A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Second and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. More from Santa Clara and Super Bowl 60 after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. A pickup there of 28 yards. Nix now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. We'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On comes the punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Chiefs offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So we are at halftime here in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 60. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The halftime show wrapping up at Levi's Stadium. We're ready for the second half of Super Bowl 60. And for the call, we hand it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A first down throw for Nix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Nix to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throw it, Nix. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. A tight end in motion now. Connor going to try to pull his way in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, 49ers. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, here's Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on second down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They put Kelsey in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in. Travis Kelsey. Chiefs. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Second down, Knicks. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in. It's a first down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now a run on first down. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Knicks. He's going to air this one out to the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. He's to the 15, and he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Knicks to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Knicks now to throw it here on first down. A quick throw right side. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a toss as they look to run. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. On 4th down, here's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score again. Touchdown, 49ers. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They put Kelsey in motion.
1st and 10 at the 23.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is intercepted. Picked off by Lenore. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. On third down, Mahomes. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. Space to run inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Knicks from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamari Connor. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Now Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Knicks. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Here's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That one pulled in by Brown. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And the 49ers have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better? You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out.
be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud. Put it on for them, tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these the sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
We need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past, I'm proud